What's going on, guys? I'm back with Mustang Gurus. Today it's finally a nice day outside. It's probably about 55 degrees, sun shining, so I figured I would take advantage of this day and pretty much get out here to try to work on the car. So I haven't cranked the car up in a couple weeks, so obviously I don't know if the battery's dead or if the alternator is going bad, because once I take the battery pack off the car dies. So I'm thinking it's the alternator, so I'm gonna probably take the car up to AutoZone and get it checked to see exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the alternator though. But other than that, I'm out here with the car today, and pretty much about to get ready to start tearing out the old interior, getting it ready to install the new interior. Like I said, today it's a great day. It feels good outside, so why not, right? So guys, stay tuned. I'm about to give you guys a rundown of what the inside currently looks like, and obviously you know what it's going to look like. It has the ability to look like with the new seats, the new carpet, and everything I've ordered. So hold on for a second, and I'm gonna pretty much give you guys an overview of what the inside of the car looks like. Alright guys, so here's my baby. As you can see, remember I put the chrome radiator cover on here. Shouts to the engine bay. I think I have a rat living in my car, guys, because there's a rat poop. So I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell this rat is at, because that's definitely rat poop sitting on top of the power distribution box. And I've seen it sitting on top of my supercharger as well. So I'm gonna have to figure out where this rat is. I'm gonna have to run them out. That's why I got the garage door closed, because I don't want the rat to go in there. But here's pretty much the overview of the interior. As you can see, the carpet's old and dated. Carpet's old and dated. So I got new carpet for it, new floor mats, new carpet. As you can see, this seat had a hole in it, so I just put a temporary patch panel on there until I was able to get new seats. But this is the interior. That's the back seat. I'm so much not really worried about the back seat right now. Like I said, it had a few rips in it, but I'm not worried about the back seat. I may replace it later on, but right now it's not really a big deal for me. It looks like some bugs or something's living in here. So that's the interior. Like I told you before, I put a 9901 Cobra gauge cluster in there. Put a double dent in here. Like I said, I got the color match shift knob. Did some aluminum accessories. As you can see, cone holder delete. The cup holder, the headlight knob, and the AC controls. But yeah, this is pretty much an overview of the car. I say the carpet's dirty, interior is dirty, so I'm gonna get in here to get ready to get in here and start tearing things out. As you can see, carpet's old and faded. Some boxes here I need to throw away. Carpet's old and faded. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm gonna get in here and tear this carpet out. Up underneath the seats, it's I guess the owner that had the car before me had dogs, so I'm gonna get in here and start tearing this stuff out, because it's a nasty mess. So right here, guys, I already took the driver's seat out. As you can see, it's very, very dirty. All right, guys, so as you can see, I got both seats out. As you see how much trash was underneath the seats, just disgusting. And a lot of times, you know, even with the vacuum cleaner, you can't get all the trash. As a document on the driver's side, you can see all the dog hair that I was telling you about in previous videos. Just a bunch of trash. Even got some nails in here. I don't know where they came from. But I'm gonna make sure they get in the trash because I don't need them in my tire. But both front seats are out. So I'm about to start pulling this carpet out. Obviously I gotta, you know, disconnect the center console and everything too. So I gotta start pulling these front seats out. I mean, not front seats, but pulling this carpet out. This nasty, stinking carpet. All right, guys, as you can see, I took the carpet out. It's out fully. So the carpet's out. As you can see, the seats are out as well. As I documented earlier, all the old floor mats. Let's take it over to the car. Carpet's yanked out, so I'm about to get in here with the shop vac, clean all the trash and stuff off the floor. Going to zip tie some of these wires together. As you can see, my power wire for my car audio system in the back is running. So I'm gonna set that aside nice and neat and get everything cleaned up in here. I probably won't be able to install the carpet today, only because it's getting dark outside, so it'll be dark outside soon. So I'll probably be starting the carpet either tomorrow or another day, but I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, so I finished up the install. Got the seats in, got the carpet in. One thing that I didn't really care for was putting the carpet in. It was a hassle. I messed around and misjudged the measurements for the carpet, so I cut it maybe too much in some spots, but overall it looks good. Seats, didn't have too many problems putting those in either. I would say the biggest hassle probably was getting the bolts to line up for the seat bracket, because the holes that they put in the leather under the bottom, they don't match up with the bolt hole, so you gotta kind of get the screwdriver and kind of dig in there and find out where the bolt hole is at, so you can line it up. But other than that, for the most part, the install was pretty basic. It took me about 3 weeks to get everything done because of weather and stuff like that. But also having other things to do. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. Here it goes. Let me show you guys what it looked like. All right, guys. So here's the install. Seats are done. They came out particularly well, in my opinion. I think they look great. If you're looking for a way to spruce up your interior without breaking the bank, I think these seats were about $769 for the set. And like I said, if you want to, you know, for the most part, keep your car looking original, it matches the interior perfectly. The parchment leather matches the interior perfectly from the factory. Another thing that I added while I was at it, I went ahead and got the seat track extenders from Late Model Restoration. As you can see, this is where the seat would normally bolt at, right here. So as you can see, the difference between this nut and bolt and this nut and bolt is about 2 inches. And just by getting that extra 2 inches allows the seat to go back that much farther. As you can see, I'm hopping in. I'm 6'4", and I have plenty of leg room. So I don't have to worry about, you know, my legs hurting on long drives, or whenever I take a trip with the car somewhere, if I'm driving it, I don't have to worry about that because I have plenty of leg room now. Like, as you can see, my knee is nowhere near the dashboard. That's a good 8 inches right there. Nowhere near the dashboard. So the seats came out good. Carpet came out okay. There's definitely some things that I can learn next time. I think next time if I have to do this again, I'm going to lay the carpet first and then cut the hose, because I tried to cut it based off of the old carpet, but it didn't necessarily line up. Some of the cuts didn't necessarily line up when I actually put the carpet in here. So that's a lesson learned, and I'll remember that next time if I have to put some carpet in. Not one of my favorite things to do, I'll tell you that. Putting carpet in was not one of my favorite things to do. But like I said, the seats came out pretty good. Passenger side. See, the door closes well. Doesn't hit the door, but on the other side, other side is hitting the door, so I'm gonna have to loosen up those bolts underneath the chair. I mean, underneath the seat, and try my best to slide the seat over closer to the center console, because it hits the door. You can see the indentations from the door panel right there on the seat itself. So that's one thing else I'm gonna do. But for the most part, I have to reattach the seat belt as well, because I forgot to attach it. Now the only thing I'm gonna do is try to find a parchment leather back seat. As you can see, this back seat is horrible, it's dirty, it's ripped up, covered in dog hair. So I'm going to find a parchment leather back seat. Maybe I can find one at the junkyard, or maybe one of these local pages or parts pages on Facebook, and pick up a leather parchment back seat to match the rest of the interior. But I think it came out well. So let me know what you guys think down below. Feel free to comment. Just wanted to add a few pics from the install. This is when the carpet was taken out. This was during the installation of the carpet. As you can tell, it was a hassle in itself. Picture of the passenger seat once I got that installed. And this is just an image of what the seat tracker centers look like, just to give you an idea. And then this is just when I got everything reinstalled and the floor mats included. So guys, that was pretty much the seat and carpet install on my 2004 Mustang GT. The install wasn't really too hard. Like I said, probably the biggest problems for me was the carpet, cutting the carpet right, and getting the bolts into the bottom of the seat bracket, or into the bottom of the seat for the seat bracket, because it didn't exactly line up. But other than that, like I said, the seat install wasn't too bad. It took me about 2 or 3 weeks, because some weekends when I would come out here to work on it, it'd be raining, so I would have to delay the process. But it's done now. Carpet's in, seats are in, and they look great. I mean, for $769, I don't think that's a bad deal. Especially if you're trying to keep your car mostly original, but give it a little jazz. You know, they have pretty much any color interior to match a 99 to 2004 Mustang. I think even 94 to 98 as well, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, I love the seats, man. I love them. So if you have any questions, man, feel free to comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any questions about the install, or maybe worried about the seat set, feel free to comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget, follow my Instagram page. It's Stang_Gurus on IG. So Stang_Gurus. Go ahead and follow me. I'll follow you back. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like the video. I'm dedicated to bringing you guys quality work and quality content. So that's why when I'm doing these installs, I make sure that I take my time, so that, you know, when you guys decide to do the install, you have, you know, pretty much a idea of what it may look like, or what it's going to turn out and look like. So I try to bring you guys the best content I can. I wish I could upload contents, you know, more often, but, you know, with everyday life, work, home, you know, stuff like that, you know, it doesn't really allow me to create content as much as I would like. But summer's coming up, and I feel it's going to be a great year for me. I haven't really drove the car in about 2 years. I've been working on it for the last 2 years, ever since 2019. So that includes motor, supercharger, suspension, wheels. As you see, the interior, I've been working it for about 2 years, but I think this year is going to be the year that I finally bring it out on the streets. Once I take it back to the shop and get it tuned and everything. But, you know, this year is going to be a great year. 2021 is going to be the year of Stang Guru. It's going to be a year that this beast finally awakens and hits the streets. And I'm so excited. I have a few things I have to finish up on the interior. My radio bezel. So the bezel around the radio with the AC heater controls and the radio and stuff is cracked. So I'm gonna have to find one of those, or either I have another one in the garage that I can use. I just need to paint it to match the interior. And then also the bezel around the speedometer, that's cracked as well. So I may try to find one of those too. But other than that, as I stated, it was a pretty decent install. It wasn't too hard. If you're gonna rate it like American Muscle, so out of 3 wrenches, I say 2. It's probably 2 wrenches. If you did this from start to finish, you probably could get it done in a day. Like I said, I just spaced mine out over time because of weather conditions and stuff like that, and then having other things to do. But pretty easy install, not hard at all. You know, the average guy who knows how to work on cars could, you know, accomplish this. But I ain't gonna sit here and talk your head off. But again, follow my IG page, Stang__ Gurus on IG. Follow me and I'll follow you back. And then hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Until next time.